Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatina Jihah binti Muhammad Asri with a metric number I1910376. Today I will present chapter 10, which is e-commerce, digital market, digital goods. I had choose a subtopic from 10.1, which is what are the unique features of e-commerce, digital market, and digital goods. First of all, what is e-commerce today? It is the use of internet and the web to transact a business. It began in 1995. It returned to solid growth after a slow period in 2006. Next, why e-commerce is different? I will explain one by one. First of all is ubiquity. Ubiquity is available at any time and almost everywhere. It is a market space. A market space is a marketplace which extends beyond traditional boundaries and removed from a temporal and geographic location. And it also reduces transaction cost, that is, the cost of participating in a market. Second is global reach. Global reach is a permits commercial transaction to cross national and cultural boundaries far more conveniently and cost-effectively than traditional commerce. The third one is universal standard. What is universal standard? It is shared by all nations worldwide and enable any computer to link with any other computer regardless of the tech platform each is using. It has market entry cost and search cost. What is market entry cost is the cost merchant must pay to bring their goods to market. And search cost is the effort required to find a suitable product. Next is richness. Richness is the complexity and content of a message. Web makes it possible to deliver rich message with text, audio, and video simultaneously to large audience. Interactivity. What is interactivity? It allows for two-way communication between merchant and the consumer. Next is information density. Information density is the total amount and quality of info available to all market participants, consumers, and merchants. E-commerce reduces info collection, storage, processing, communication costs while increasing the currency. It has price transparency and price discrimination. Price transparency is the ease with which consumers can find out the variety of price in a market. And price discrimination is selling the same goods or nearly the same goods to different target groups at different price. Second last one is personalization. What is personalization? It is a customization that is changing the delivered product or service based on a user's preference. And lastly is social technology. So, social technology is a user content generation and social networking. It is much more social by allowing users to create and share with their personal friends. Next, we see the key concept in e-commerce, digital markets, and digital goods in a global. Okay, first is information asymmetry. It exists when one party in a transaction has more info that is important for the transaction than the other party. Second is menu cost. What is menu cost? Menu cost is a merchant's cost of changing price. It is flexible and efficient because they operate with reduced search and transaction costs, lower menu cost, greater price discrimination, and the ability to change price dynamically based on market conditions. The third one is dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing is a price of a product varies depending on the demand characteristic of the customers or the supply situation of the seller. It may reduce or increase switching costs depending on the nature of the product, and it also provides opportunities to sell directly to the customer, bypassing intermediaries like distributors, retail outlets, which can lower purchase transaction costs. The fourth is disintermediation. What is disintermediation? It is the removal of organization or business process layers responsible for intermediary steps in a value chain. It will affect the market for service. And the last one is digital goods. It is the goods that can be delivered over a digital network. The marginal cost of producing another unit is zero, and cost of producing the original first unit is relatively high. That's all for me. Thank you everyone